अस्सलाम वालेकुम दोस्तों मैं मोहम्मद साजिद ख़ान और आपको बता दूं कि कुछ मैं इम्पोर्टेंट चैप्टर आपके लिए लेकर आया हूं क्लास 6 के लिए जामिया मिल्लिया इस्लामिया और अलीगढ़ मुस्लिम यूनिवर्सिटी में। कुछ इम्पोर्टेंट क्लास 6 में क्वेश्चन पूछे जाते हैं, कितने बार रिपीट किया गया है, इसके ऊपर हम लोग आज देखने वाले हैं दोस्तों। तो मैं आपको बता दूँ कि चलिए सबसे पहले इस इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन को देख लेता हूँ, उसके बाद हम लोग नेक्स्ट चैप्टर में आएंगे। क्लास 6 का सब्जेक्ट साइंस और चैप्टर फर्स्ट जो सुपर सेंसेस है, यानी इंट्रेंस के अकॉर्डिंग, यानी ये चैप्टर आपका क्लास 5 का होगा, ठीक है। यानी आपके जामिया मिलिया इस्लामिया के लिए इंट्रेंस प्रिपरेशन अलीगढ़ नहीं कहीं भी पूरे इंडिया में जो क्लास 6 के कम्पिटिटिव एग्ज़ाम होते हैं उसके लिए ये चैप्टर है। चलिए ठीक है दोस्तों, अब स्टार्ट करते हैं। अगर मैं आपको एक और बात बता दूं, वीडियो शुरू करने से पहले मैं आपको बता दूं, अगर अभी तक आपने मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो प्लीज़ आप मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करने की कोशिश करें, जो भी आपके दोस्त हैं उन्हें भी इम्पोर्टेंट क्वेश्चन मिल जाए। दोस्तों मैं एक बात और आपको बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि कोई भी इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको जामिया मिल्लिया इस्लामिया की रिगार्डिंग चाहिए, एजुकेशन की रिगार्डिंग चाहिए, एएमयू की रिगार्डिंग चाहिए, तो आप प्ले स्टोर में जाकर जामिया कोचिंग सेंटर एक एप्लीकेशन होगा, उसको डाउनलोड कर लीजिए। वहाँ से भी आपको बहुत ज़्यादा आपकी प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व किया जाएगा। चलिए दोस्तों एक बार शुरू करते हैं। देखिए जामिया कोचिंग सेंटर में कोचिंग का नाम है और क्लास 5 यानी 5th का ये 5th क्लास का सिलेबस है। और फॉर इंटेंस ऑफ क्लास 6 के लिए साइंस है, चैप्टर 1 है, सुपर सेंसेस है, क्वेश्चन फ्रॉम द टेक्स्ट बुक सॉल्व्ड है, ये आपको सॉल्व किया हुआ क्वेश्चन है। यहाँ पे आपको दिया हुआ है, एक बार मैं इसको रीड करता चलता हूँ। क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट, हाउ डिड द एंट नो डैट द अदर एंट वेयर नॉट फ्रॉम इट्स ग्रुप। मैं आपको सिर्फ रीड आउट करके चलता रहूँगा, आगे बढ़ेंगे, आप तो समझदार है, समझ जाएंगे। और जो लाइव क्लास चलेगी उसमें आपको समझाया जाएगा, इसमें सिर्फ आपको बताया जाएगा कि मैंने पढ़कर आपको बता दी जाएगी कि कौन कौन सा क्वेश्चन आए हुए हैं, आने वाले इंपॉर्टेंट है, क्योंकि पूरा डिफ़ाइन करने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम लग जाएगा और लाइव क्लासेस में आपको अच्छे तरीके से डिफ़ाइन कर दिया जाएगा। एंट एंड अदर एनिमल ऑल्सो हैव आंसर, एंड एंड अदर एनिमल है ऑल्सो हैव। चलिए सबसे एक बार अगेन शुरू कर देता हूँ, बीच में मैं आपको कुछ नहीं बोलूँगा, डायरेक्ट रिपीट करते चले जाऊँगा। Questions from the textbook solved. Question first, how did the ant know that the other ant were not from its group? Answer, ant and other animals also have different senses. They can see, hear, smell and feel. Due to the different senses, the ant could know that other ants were not from its group. Question second, how did the guard ant recognize this ant? Answer, the guard ant could recognize this ant because of a smell. Try this and write. Drop sugar, jaggery or anything sweet on the ground. Wait until the ants come there. Question first, how long did it take for the ant to come? Answer, it took about 15 to 20 minutes for ants to come. Question second, did one ant come first or a group of ants came together? Answer, one ant came first followed by a group of ants. Question third, question third, what did the ants do with the food? The ants carried the food to their hole. Question fourth, where do they go from there? Answer, they go to their hole from there. Question fifth, do they move in a line? Answer, yes, they move in a line. Now carefully, without harming the ants, block their path for a while with a pencil. Question sixth, now observe how do the ants move? Answer, ants climb up on the pencil, they still move in a line. Question seventh, now can you guess why the ant behave like that when you block their path? Answer, as the ants moves, it leaves a smell on the ground. The other ants follow this smell to find the way. Thus, when their path was blocked, ants tried to maintain their path by following the smell. Question 8. How you ever been troubled by mosquito? Just think, how do they know where you are? Answer, mosquito can recognize the smell of our body. They can also recognize us by the heat from our body. Question 9. Have you seen a dog nipping here and there? What do you think it is trying to smell? Answer, yes, I have seen a dog nipping here and there. A dog can make out the presence of another dog in the area by smelling its urine of फेसेस, यूरिन और फेसेस होगा यहाँ पे, फेसेस हो गया, यूरिन और फेसेस। द डॉग यूजुअली स्मेल टू फाइंड आउट इफ अ न्यू डॉग हैज कम इन द एरिया। राइट। क्वेश्चन फर्स्ट, इन व्हाट वेज डू ह्यूमन बींग्स मेक यूज ऑफ दिस स्पेशल सेंसेस ऑफ द स्मेल ऑफ dogs? Answer, the special senses of a smell of dogs is used by human in many ways. Some examples are as follows. First, for catching criminals. Second, for detecting stolen goods. Third, for detecting bombs. Question second, when do you find your sense of smell helpful to you? List some examples. Like to know by its smell that food has gone bad, or that something is burning by its smell that food has gone bad, or that something is burning. Answer, apart from the smelling bad food or a burning object, we can also recognize the smell of flowing tasty food, perfume, incense sticks, flowers, sweetie clothes, gas leak in the kitchen, etc. Name the animal that you would be able to recognize only by their smell without seeing them. देखिए क्वेश्चन सेकेंड में दो क्वेश्चन किया गया, एक क्वेश्चन का आंसर कर दिया गया, फिर दूसरा क्वेश्चन का आंसर किया गया। वी कैन रिकॉग्नाइज द फ्लोइंग एनिमल्स बाय देयर स्मेल, dogs, cats, buffalo, cow, fish, etc. Question third, write the name of 5 things whose smell you like and 5 things whose smell you do not like. ऐसा 5 स्मेल बताएं जो आप लाइक करते हैं और 5 स्मेल जो लाइक नहीं करते। आंसर, I like the smell of food, perfume, flowers, incense stick, fresh air. I don't like the smell of garbage, dead fish, cow dung, smell from urinal, stale air. Question fourth, do you and your friend have similar answer? Answer, yes or answer are similar. Do and find out. Question first, from the smell of the clothes of your family member, can you say whom do they belong to? Try to recognize the clothes of any 2 members of your family in this way. Answer, yes, I can recognize the clothes of my family member by their smell. I could recognize the clothes of my mother and father. Think and discuss. First, Susila covered her nose when she cleaned Deepak's nappy, but not when she cleaned her daughter. Why do you think she did this? Answer, when we feel something is dirty, we find its smell bad. In case of Susila, she thought Deepak's nappy to be dirty, so she had to cover her nose. When she was cleaning her daughter's nappies, she did not think of its being dirty. Question second, how do you feel when you walk near a heap of garbage? Think of the children who spend the whole day picking things from such garbage. Answer, I feel bad when I walk near a heap of garbage. Children who spend the whole day picking things from such garbage become used to the smell. Their mind do not get offered by the smell. Question third, is a smell good or bad for everyone in the same way, or does it depend on how each one feels about it? Answer, it depends on how the person think about a particular smell, but some smell can always be bad for most of the people. Let's see. Question first, write the name of a beast which has eyes in the front of its head like in humans. Answer, owl. Question first, write the name of some birds which have eyes on either side of the head. What is the size of their eyes as compared to the size of their head? Answer, following birds have eyes on the side of the heads: pigeons, crows, sparrows, eagles, etc. Their eyes are very small as compared to the size of their head. Looking with one or both eyes. Question first, could you see your friend action without moving your neck? Answer, I could not see my friend action without moving my neck. Question second, now try to look at your friend's action with both your eyes open but without moving your necks. Answer, I could see my friend action now. Question third. What was the difference on the long looking with one or both eyes? Answer. I can see a wider area with the both eyes as compared to with one eye. I can see better with my both eyes open. Question fourth. Now toss a small ball or a coin and try to catch it. Try this with both your eyes open. Then close one eye and try to catch it. When was it easier to catch? Answer. It was easier to catch the ball with both eyes open. Question 5. Imagine how it would be to have your eyes in a place of your ears. What would you be able to do then which you cannot do now? Answer. If there were eyes on the sides of my head, I could see on my left and right without moving my neck. Some birds like kites, eagles, vultures can see 4 times as far as we can. These birds can see things from distance of 8 meters, what we can see from a distance of 2 meters. Question 6. Now can you guess from what distance can an eagle in the sky see a roti on the ground? That means bread. Answer. An eagle can see a roti on the that means bread on the ground from a distance of 1.5 kilometer to 2 kilometer. Right. Question first. The name of 10 animals whose ears can be seen. Answer. Dog, cow, cat, buffalo, rabbit, elephant, lion, zebra, giraffe, and mouse. That means rat. Question second. The name of some animals whose ears are bigger than our ears. Answer. Elephant, rabbit, cow, buffalo, dog, etc. have ears bigger than our ears. Think question first. Is there some link between the size of animals' ears and their hearing? Answer. There is possibly a link between the size of animals' ears and its hearing. Animals with bigger ears have better hearing than animals with smaller ears. Try this. Question first. For this activity, find that quite. यहाँ पर that means find that. Mistake है typing में. For this activity, find that quiet place in your school. Tell one of your friends, stand at a short distance and ask him to say something softly. The rest of you should listen carefully. Then all of you put your hands behind your ears as shown in the picture. Let the same child say something again as softly as before. In which cases was the sound sharper? Ask your friend too. Answer. When I put my hand behind my ears, the sound was sharper. Answer. When I put my hand behind my ears, the sound was sharper. Question second. Put your hand over ear. Question second. Put your hands over your ears and say something. Can you hear your own voice? Answer. Yes, I can hear my own voices. Answer. Yes, I can hear my own voices. Question third. Sit near a desk. Tap the desk once with your hand. Listen carefully. Now put your ear on the desk as shown in the picture. Tap on the app. Answer. Yes, when I put my ear on the desk, I could hear sharper sound. Yes, when I put my ear on the desk, I could hear sharper sound. Right. Question first. Can you understand the sound of some animals? Which animals? Yes. Answer. Yes, I can understand the sound of some animals. I can easily tell the sound of dog, cat, cow, horse, etc. Question second. Do some animals understand your language? Which one? Answer. Yes, some pet animals like dog, cow, ox, parrot, etc. understand our language. Say it with sounds. Question first. Just like birds and dolphin, you can also make your own language of sound for giving messages. Remember, you have to talk to your friends with only sound and no words. Now how and when will you need to give an alarm call? For example, when the teacher is coming to threaten when you will need to give an alarm call. For example, when the teacher is coming to the classroom. Answer. That means क्वेश्चन में थ्रेटेंड के थोड़ा सा मिस्टेक स्पेलिंग है, थ्रेंड हो गया थ्रेटेंड. आंसर. You and your friends can produce some sound like Yahoo or Ho Ho to sound an alarm. This can be used to alert other when the teacher is coming to the classroom. Sleeping walking. Question first. Have you noticed that during the cold season you cannot see any lizard in the house? Where do you think they have gone? Answer. Yes, I have noticed that lizards cannot be seen during the cold season. I think they must be hiding somewhere to escape from the cold. Question second. How will you show the clock for a house lizard in winters? The grey color shows sleeping time for lizards in winters. Question third. Given here is the sleeping time of some animals. Below each picture write for how many hours a day that animal sleeps. Answer. Cow 4 hours in a day. Python 18 hours in a day. Giraffe 2 hours in a day. Cat 12 hours in a day. Question 4. When you see different animals, do you have any question about them? Make a list of 10 such questions. Answer. Yes. When I see different animals, many questions came to my mind. Some of them are as follow. First, can they talk with each other? Can they understand our language? Can they see colors? How do they see during night? How do they sense danger? How do they know if something is food for them? How do they feel when a member of their family gets injured? Why only some of them can be made pet animal? How do they shape themselves during bad weather? How do they make friends? Next question, question number 5th. The tiger is one of the most alert animals, and yet today tigers are in danger. What do you think are some of the dangers to tigers in the jungle? That means forest. Answer. Hunters and poachers are the biggest threat for tigers. They will tiger for a skin. Lion is more powerful than tiger and can be danger for a tiger. Large scale destruction of forest in another major danger for a tiger. Very important question. I am going to be repeat again. Question 5th. The tiger is one of the most alert animal, and yet today tigers are in danger. What do you think are some of the dangers to tiger in the jungle? That means forest. Answer. Hunters and the poachers are the biggest threats for the tiger. They kill tiger for a skin. Lion is more powerful than tiger and can be danger for tigers. Large scale destruction of the forest is the major problem of the another tiger problem. Forest is another major danger for tiger. Question 6. Can human being also a threat to animals? How? Answer. Yes, human being can also be threat to animals. Human beings kill animals for hide and other body parts. For example, elephants are killed for their tusk. Rhinos are killed for their horns. Snakes and crocodiles are also killed for their skin. Increase in human population has led to destruction of forests. This has reduced the natural habitat of animals. Find out. Question first. What are other such national parks in India? Where are other such national parks in India? Answer. Some of the national parks in India are as follow. First, Kanha National Park, Madhya Pradesh. Kaziranga National Park, Assam. Gir National Park, Gujarat. Ranthambore National Park, Rajasthan. Nagarhole National Park, Mysore. Palmu National Park, Jharkhand. Question second. Collect information on this and write a report. Answer: National park have been made to protect animal and plant. Protecting animal and plant is necessary to protect our environment. Some animal get special status in these parts. For example, Kaziranga National Park give a special protection to rhinoceros. That means rhino, which are very rare species in the world. Similar, Gar National Park gives a special protection to lions. What we have learned. Question first: how we notice that some tigers put their hand on their ear when they sing? Why do you think they may be doing this? Answer: yes, I have noticed singers putting their hand on their eye. Answer: question first: what we have learned. Question first: how we notice that something. Question again. I'm going to repeat what we have learned. Question first: have you noticed that some have you noticed that sometimes singers put their hand on their ear when they sing? Why do you think they may be doing this? Yeah, answer: yes, I have noticed singers putting their hand on their ear while singing. They do this to minimize noise. They also do this to hear their own voice more clearly. Question second: give an example of animals that may have a very strong senses of sight, hearing, or smell. Answer: some examples are as follow. A police dog can smell explosive which cannot be detected by human beings. Second, an eagle can see its small prey for high in the sky. Third, a dog can hear the funniest sound of someone's footsteps. A mosquito can find a human being by smelling his body odor. Some animals behave in danger. Some animals have in a danger. Some animals have in a strange manner in case of a natural calamity which is about to happen. Again, I am going to repeat. Some animals behave in a strange manner in case of a natural calamity which is about to happen. That means some animals behave in a strange manner in the case of a natural calamity which is about to happen. Again, I am going to repeat. Some animals behave in a strange manner in case of a natural calamity which is about to happen. बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया दोस्तों, आप लोगों ने बहुत अच्छे तरीके से देख लिए और मैं आपको एकदम क्लियर कर दिया और एकदम एक एक वर्ड आपको रीड आउट किया। हल्की से एक्चुअली नींद भी आ रही थी और इसी में वक्त ज़्यादा हो गया, तो मैं आपको बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि अगर आपने अभी तक मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किए तो आप प्लीज़ मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर करने की कोशिश करें। प्ले स्टोर पर जामिया कोचिंग सेंटर का एप्लीकेशन डाउनलोड करें। चलिए दोस्तों, अस्सलाम वालेकुम, तो हम याद रखना, अल्लाह हाफिज़।